Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side.
What is going on, guys? It's Mike here, back with another video. So for today, guys, we're playing some Blackhawk, and I'll be covering the new update, Operation Daybreak, on the new vehicles in this game. So that being said, guys, be sure you guys turn on post notifications, join the Discord in the description down below, and to subscribe for more. That being said, guys, let's get started. So if you guys didn't know, before he did do like a revamp of the game before this update, he did remove the Humvee, and it did have the same, it's the same type of Humvee he added back into the game, but he actually added a turret to it, which is awesome. And he did some changes to the Humvee, I believe. Just minor changes, but nothing too big, I should say. But what we're in for is the new Jaguar APC. This thing is like, it looks pretty awesome, guys. The only problem is the wheel gets screwed up when you spawn it in. And that's the one thing they're gonna have to fix. So this is able to carry 8 people, 4 in the back, 2 in the middle, 1 in the front, and then 1 at the top, so that equals up to 8. So if I could actually do math, I'm pretty sure 4, 6, and yes, 8. Okay, I'm good. I passed 2nd grade. Anyway, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys some good gameplay with it, and the turrets, on how quickly it fires, and I've noticed that it does overheat, but like sometimes it kills you, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of weird. I still have to play around with it to know if it's actually your own bullet that could kill you, or if it's like overheating and then kills you, because like both things keep happening to people that do have it. But anyway, guys, what I first noticed with this Jaguar is when I was adventuring out on the map, this thing is pretty damn slow when it comes to like comparing it with the 2-star Humvee. I'd rather use the 2-star Humvee at this point if I want to get to the village, or if I want to get to like the desert place. I'm not good on the names yet, so I'll have them down soon, guys. But this thing is pretty slow, so unless you have time on your hands, I'd suggest you use the damn Humvee that's 2 stars, because I don't know. At first I thought this would be like pretty fast, but then I see my friend using the 2-star Humvee and it just zooms right past me. I'm like, damn, it took me all this time to get to the village. And then it's like if you die, you have to go all the way back, and it just, you have to be at least 2 stars to get the heli, or if you want to travel with the Humvee, because the Jaguar is pretty slow. So that's my like bad thing about it. But my good thing about this is this thing's like a beast when it comes to shielding your friends, and like they could use it to advance. For me, with the driving, it's pretty, it's kind of weird how it turns, because it's not smooth. I don't know if it's smooth or if it's not. It feels weird. If you guys do have the Jaguar yourself, let me know in the comments down below. Like, you'll get this weird feeling of driving it. It's very different from the Humvee, but the turns, you have to be careful, because sometimes you could actually tip the thing over if you turn it too fast and too hard at the same time. You want to be careful of that. And other than that, the driving is pretty good though. It's just the speed that really kills it. If the speed was perfect on it, I'd love to use this all the time. And not to mention, guys, that just reminded me, I really love the animation when you get into the turret, guys. When you're moving around, it looks really nice and really smooth when you have someone on top of the turret as you're driving, or even if you're gonna shoot yourself. It looks really nice, guys. The gun model is perfect, so props to the developers on this one. I really like that. And there's a little thing when you're getting in and out of the Jaguar. You want to make sure, so the seat to the left, you're gonna have to use that to get into the Jaguar and drive. And the seat to the right of the middle seat, you're gonna have to use that to get out of the Jaguar, because it's a little glitchy. But like I said, this update just came out, so lots of things to work on, and I just got my thing stuck here, so I had to like get in and out of it. Now with the turret on the Jaguar, guys, it's actually, you're gonna have to be careful in how you shoot this, because you could actually end up killing yourself with this, and it does overheat. But you want to make sure you're aiming a little higher than the actual object, depending on where your vehicle is at, because sometimes if it's on like a bump, it'll screw up the aim of the minigun, so you want to be careful of that. But other than that, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the Jaguar. I'll be moving on to this armored Humvee now, and this would probably be like very nice to see a whole convoy of Jaguars with armored Humvees. If you guys have any pictures of that, post it in my Discord, guys. I want to see some of those. Like, those are awesome when I see it, especially when people animate the picture, or like edit it, I should say. But here's the armored Humvee, guys. If you guys played before the Operation Daybreak, you know this is like the same model of it. Maybe a little few changes, but just the major change, which is the turret at the top, guys. The speed is ridiculously good on this. This is what I like to see. very fast and mobile with it. But what the developers need to work on is the ability for it to go uphill, because I know it's a Humvee and all, but like it should be able to go up some small hills, but it's not able. Other than that, guys, I really love this, and I might be using it more than the Jaguar, because the speed is what wins me over with it. Unless you want to be stationed with the Jaguar for the desert base, which I might do some videos on, like good spots to farm out the base. So if you want to see like farming videos, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be sure to do that. Also, guys, I'm coming out with the new helicopter with the turret, the Blackhawk, and the Chinook, what the changes they made to it. So be sure you guys turn on post notifications for that. That being said, right now we're moving back to the village, and I'll be showing a little gameplay of me shooting out some guys with the turrets. And then after I'm finished talking, guys, I'll run some gameplay in the background, just of some music too, and just let you guys know how the Humvee is and how the Jaguar is. Because don't worry, this is not all the gameplay I'm showing you, what you're seeing right now. So it's gonna come near the end of the video, just trying to explain everything about these new vehicles. But pretty much, guys, to wrap it up, if you're gonna be moving around a lot with the Humvee, or I mean the map, you want to be using the armored Humvee. Do not use the Jaguar unless you're going to like anything close to the base, guys, because Jaguar's pretty slow. But the Humvee, I would say, is the same turret as the Jaguar, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just the speed that really affects you, because when you have to die constantly and just like trying to go back to the spot, it takes a very long time, especially with those bumpy roads, guys. I don't know if you noticed, but they added that when you're trying to go to the village, when you go uphill. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I'm gonna drop some gameplay with some music in the background. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let me know in comments down below, guys. Do you guys like the Jaguar? Do you guys like the new armored Humvee? Let me know what you guys think of the vehicles. With that being said, guys, be sure you guys join in the description down below. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.